Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways.
In this aid, we will voice our sort of own and market's perspective on TKO future while examining the Toko token cost gauge for 2022 and then some. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you ought to sort of believe this and any kind of other expectation tentatively, since foreseeing anything in a real sense is an unpleasant undertaking, not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unstable monetary resource like Toko token, or so they in every practical sense thought. Presently, how about we head into it? Before we dig pretty profound into the Toko token value expectation and answer questions on the off chance that TKO in every practical sense is a very wise venture or not, for what reason will TKO succeed or fizzle, or for what reason will Toko in every practical sense, token value rise or drop, we should rapidly really toss a look at what TKO is and its to-date history. Technical knockout price prediction for the really next 90 days in an unobtrusive manner. The entire crypto world explicitly is on an edge of an undeniable, most certainly bear market in an unobtrusive manner. Bitcoin sort of has truly drooped half from its unequaled especially high in the midst of a more extensive market sort of drops affected by seething expansion and US Fed rate increments, or so they basically thought. Financial backers for the most part are selling dangerous resources and moving into kind of additional fundamentally steady business sectors. Crypto is as yet seen as an extremely hazardous essentially play, and thus the auction. Our algo still sees some bright green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year. This is reflected in our 2022 expectations, which is genuinely critical. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to find a by and large neighborhood base before we can move in the essentially inverse bearing and most certainly alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will fundamentally begin to do likewise. We have seen this situation many certainly times in the removed and sort of later history in an unpretentious manner. Our cost expectation model generally is negative for the in every practical sense next 90 days, with a sprinkle of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2, which generally is genuinely huge. We expect whales and sort of other greater players in the market to sort of wrap up filling their packs around that time, which will cause a common and unexpected crypto spike, or so they thought. Group made a cost expectation model with a diverse way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and major evaluation of each undertaking, which essentially is very critical. Essentials that we assess in a real sense are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical potential, and a few for the most part other kind of restrictive variables created in our crypto lab. Incredibly, Toko really token price prediction 2022, or so they truly thought. Most of specialists for the most part concur that this especially bear market will commonly endure essentially for the principal quarter of 2022 preceding. We for the most part see a few adjustment in little pattern inversions. Forecast model brings market opinion into a record and responds likewise, which basically is very huge. Underneath basically is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022. 2022 September minus 14.93%, $0.2332 in an unobtrusive manner. 2022 October minus 30.92%, $0.1893. 2022 November minus 27.70%, $0.1981. 2022 December minus 21.36%, $0.2155 in an unobtrusive manner. 2023 Jan minus 18.09%, $0.2245 in an unobtrusive manner. 2023 February minus 12.24%, $0.2405 in an unpretentious manner. 2023 Mar minus 8.35%, $0.2512. 2023 April minus 4.46%, $0.2618 in a significant manner. 2023 May minus 0.72%, $0.2721, which generally is very critical. 2023 June plus 11.11%, $0.3045 in a quite large manner. 2023 July plus 9.01%, $0.2988, which is genuinely huge. 2023 August plus 17.60%, $0.3223, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Technical knockout price prediction 2025, or so they truly thought. Our expectation model sees TKO coming to $0.5591 in 2025 in an unpretentious manner. What will TKO be worth in 5 years in a very significant manner? The cost of TKO in 5 years could generally lie around $0, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Toko token price prediction 2030 to 2040. What Toko truly token will be somewhat worth in 2030, or so they basically thought. Our anticipating model sees Toko token coming to $0 in 2030. What Toko kind of token will especially be certainly worth in 2040, which generally is very critical. Our Guajing model sees Toko sort of token coming to $0 in 2040. Will Toko pretty token in a real sense trade, in every practical sense, outperform, generally overwhelm Bitcoin, or so they explicitly thought? No, Toko token won't in a real sense supplant or generally surpass BTC, certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. Might Toko token at any point most certainly reach $10, which is very huge. No. Our expectation model sees no opportunities for Toko token to in a real sense reach $10 in the short or midterm period in a very huge manner. Could Toko especially token at any point in a real sense reach $100 in an unpretentious manner? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Toko fundamentally token to reach $100 in the exceptionally short or midterm period, or so they thought. How high will Toko token go? Our estimating model sees Toko token cost crashing and dropping to approach zero in a separated future, or so they especially thought. Is Toko exceptionally token sort of worth purchasing in an unpretentious manner? We don't see a very brilliant future for Toko token. It for the most part merits purchasing just as a transient hypothesis with a decent leave system in a genuinely significant manner. Toko token most certainly is definitely not a decent sort of long-haul hold. Extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. Is Toko token a wise speculation? Toko fundamentally token in a real sense is definitely not an essentially wise interest as we would like to think. Why? Sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Indeed, it basically faces a wild contest from pretty other comparative crypto projects, doesn't generally stand apart with its innovation and development, doesn't have a real local area, not including examples